Trading at the house, call it Big Dick Mansion. Charts on the screen, ain't no damn distraction. Bull flags waving, cash and check satisfaction. Bear flags too, haters love the act. Nasdaq futures got the market on a leash. OxyT is starting, make them grit and gnash teeth. Pockets getting fatter, all about that cheese. In the big house, profit stack with ease. Bull flags fly in the sky, money flowing high. Bear flags unleash the beast, cash and checks no lie. Living large, future bright, never gonna shy. ICT can take a seat, watch our numbers fly. Flipping trades like pancakes, stacking up the dough. On the screen, lines of green, a profitable show. ACT talking noise, but they don't even know. We're the kings of the trade, got that instant glow. Big screens, big dreams, gotta keep it clean. Strategy pristine, always on the winning team. ICT screaming, but it's all a meme. Watch us reign supreme, living in a trader's dream. Bull flags fly in the sky, money flowing high. Bear flags unleash the beast, cash and checks don't lie. Living large, future bright, never gonna shy. ICT can take a seat, watch our numbers fly. Fly in the sky, money flowing high. Bear flags unleash the beast, cash and checks no lie. Living large, future bright, never gonna shy. ICT can take a seat, watch our numbers fly.
That's a fire song, is it not? I thought that was a absolutely fire song there from our guy Marco Magana, making a little BDH theme song here. Yeah, thanks for the support, Marco. Love you guys out there. Look at that, people making songs for the BDH. We're living, we're doing it big. We're here today, members only. What does that mean? Well, Patrick, it means we're only going to get the best of the best. We got some new stuff. You know, we got some new stuff going on here, people. We're going big, big, big. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live, ready. We're watching the Nasdaq, having some news this morning, building out what looks like a bull flag to me, holding up there above the VWAP for now. Can we get the push through the 900s here today? Get above this kind of 75 and then up there towards that high double top area, 900. I like it. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. What do you guys think? I think it's possible. Anything is possible, if you know what I mean. Yeah, buddy. Nasdaq right there at the VWAP now. We're at the VWAP. We're getting it started. It's members only day. We'll see how today goes. The goal is just to, you know, help the people that help me. If you support the channel, well, you get the love. You get the support. Good energy, good vibes, good profits. Good energy, good vibes, good profits. Nasdaq trying to push up here through the 80s currently. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We still got 2 minutes here until 9 a.m. Just getting it ready. Just getting ready here. Nom, 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 nom. Nothing like a little creatine in the morning, get the blood pumping. That's right. The blood is pumping. Nom, 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 nom. Through the 75s now. Nasdaq pushing up here. We got to get up there through the 80s real quickly and then go all there towards the 90s real quick. Nom 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 nom. Nasdaq's trying to break out here. A little bull flag set up. You got that high from earlier, 21,900 level up there. She's trying to go. We had some news this morning, 8:30 news. Nasdaq reacting to that news. Obviously, the Nasdaq, the ES, both making moves here. Right now, the ES also trying to break out. Right now, that 80 level just holding us down. We get through that 80 level on the Nasdaq. See if it can't go straight up there through that 900 after that. It's primed. It's trying. So close, yet so far. Say my mind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a good day to have a good day, boys and women and ladies and gentlemen and ladies and people in the chat. It's a good day. Good day to have a good day here. So right now, Nasdaq just stuck right below this 880 level. That's Monday's high. For now, we're in this, basically this big old range, this 880 level. Since Monday, Tuesday, that has been key resistance. So we'll see if the bulls are going to want to push here today. On the hourly chart, we got that 22,058 level to the upside there, right? 22,058, 57 area. Nasdaq is above yesterday's close there, obviously, at the 800 level, about 70 points off of that close. Got so many new members coming in. So many new members, so little time. Just need to get through that 880 level. 880 key area of resistance for now on the Nasdaq. Like I said, that has been resistance basically all week here. We're tapping on it. Tap, tap, tap. Knock, knock, knock. Who's home? Are the Bears home today? Are the Bears home? Putting in a higher low right here. Trying to push through this bull flag set up there at the 80s. Just stuck for now. Failure of the bull flag could send us back down. Someone in the chat, Chad Cobra, maybe. I feel like we gotta kind of take out that double top there, 900 level, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, we basically want to hold up here above the VWAP, obviously. Hold above the VWAP here for the bulls. 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 Bulls, bulls, bulls. Ooh. Fired up today. Fired up today, boys. We are fired up. Trying to get them big fat profits. Here we go. 9 o'clock now. Well, 9:03. Market's just consolidating right below this 880 level, that key level of resistance. Get above that 880 area should take us right into the 900s. And then after that, you got a pivot point up there, 940s. So 940 area up there next. 940 next. Look how tight this thing's getting. This candle, like basically this candle right here has to break out through that 80 level or they're gonna take it down. Watch it right here. See this? It needs like this candle right here needs to basically print right through to the through the 80s. If they hit this resistance again, you know it's not good. You're gonna get a dump candle next. So we need that breakout candle, not the dump candle for the bulls here. Bit of a battle there. Look at them. Who's gonna win? It needs to just go rip right through the 80s boner candle to the upside. That Monday high up there at the 94s. Les D has become a member. Let's go, Les D in the chat. Les D, Les D. VIP, baby. BDH, VIP. I like that. I like that. Nasdaq trying to get through the 80s here. It's pre-market. The market hasn't even opened. We got bull flags on the chart. We got them bull flags, people. They're having trouble just right there at that 880 area. That's not a good sign here. They got to go. The bulls got to show some commitment. They got to show some commitment here. Show some commitment. If you're wondering about the mix, this is Cream Liquid Lab. Liquid Lab Volume 8. Again, denied there, not good. Here Nasdaq is just really, they're holding that 80 level down. Why are they? I guess they're just really waiting for the market open maybe. Like I said, that hourly chart, just a lot of resistance up here at this 80 level. So 880s. After that, you've got the previous week high up there, 21,969. Nasdaq again, just stuck right there at the 80s. We still got about 24 minutes here till the market opens up. 24 minutes. Nasdaq just stuck here. 70 to 80, 70 to 80. Ding, 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 ding. Something's going to happen here, boys. Something is going to happen. Somebody's going to do it. It's going to break at some point. Adam, let's go. Freaking legend. Holy shit. We got a kingpin in the chat. All for the outdoors. BDH kingpin. What's up? You get my full, I'll just sit here and answer all your questions all day now. Look at that. Big flexer. Big flexing in the chat. Big flexer in the chat. What's the coupon code for Tradeify? PW, always the best deals. Every prop firm, best deal always. The code PW. Get you 30% off right now with Tradeify. All right. Right now, looking at the Nasdaq here, this thing is just look at this. Just going absolutely sideways here. Ding, 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 ding. We have not broke. Like, look at this little tiny range. Like, very, very tight price action. Something is going to break. I mean, I feel like it's got to go up here, but I could be wrong. They got to test that 80 area again. They're trying to test that 80 area again. Oh, here we go. One more time to test it. Good Lord. It's got to break, right? It's got to. It's got to. Right? 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 It's got to. Or maybe not. I don't know. Fucking A. Stuck there again. Both the ES and the Nasdaq right now, very, very tight price action. Nasdaq again denied 80s. Who is holding this thing down? What is happening right here? They don't want it above the 80s. Somebody does not want it above the 80s. Jack George. Another little dip down there below the 70s again. Some volatility here. Kyle, let's go. Had to join the BDH. I mean, you know what they say. It's a good place to be. Oh my, look at this candle. How did we just drop straight down and then right back up there to the 70s again? How did that just happen? I think we got to go up now, right? 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 Or not. I don't know. What in the world is happening right now? Very just uneventful here. Just sitting, going sideways at the 80s. I guess they're going to wait for the market to open to get the real volume in here. What does that mean for us at open? We basically hold up here at the VWAP at open. We should go right through the 900s, but let it go. Let it go. So many new subscribers, so many new members today. All right. Again, back into the 70s here. That Monday high up there, 93 area, and then after that, 927s. BDH. Well, let's go. Oh, my Lord. Just one big consolidation before the squeeze at open or the drop? Which one is it? What do you guys think, chat? Up or down at open? What we got? What's the consensus? What's the consensus in the chat? %68% right now, 70% saying up, 32% saying down. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good way to look at it. Yesterday the chat was right. Remember, the chat said the market was going to go up at open, and the majority of the chat voted for the market to go up yesterday. Majority of the chat here. Oh, crack my back here. ES is trying to break out here. ES trying to push through this 84 level. Obviously, if the ES starts going, Nasdaq should follow to the upside here. They're both just sitting there, bull flagging right now. Just bull flagging here into open. Nasdaq holding up there at the VWAP for now. Can we get a boner candle to the upside here? Go 90, 900, 926. Pivot point there at the 940s. This is the target here. If we break out, try to push up there towards that 940 area next. All right, 70% of the chat saying we're going to go up, 30% saying we're going to go down. Patrick, would you talk more about the traps? Sure, we'll talk more about the traps later on today if we see one. Like this candle right here could be a trap, right? Like that dip right down there and then right back up. Basically, the trap candles are just when little levels, key levels, you get that like flush and then right back up. Just basically setting the trap for the bears to get in, take out stops or whatever it is on the longs and vice versa. Shit's getting tight, Bartus. You're not wrong there. Tim Shirley, BDH VIP, let's go. There's no better place to be a VIP member. Oh my Lord, look at this now. Impressive how they've just held this here. Very impressive. VWAP down there at the 851s. See if we can hold that VWAP at open. Market pulling back here into the VWAP again. Is it snowing in New York? I don't know. I'm not in New York. Are you in New York? Where's my entry in the stop loss? So entry on this setup, if you're looking for that entry, I'm really looking to get above this 80 level here. Kind of have that double top. Being pre-market, like, need more volume to get through this 80 area. So I think at open, we're kind of looking for longs above 80s and then a push straight up there, 920, 940 area if we get that breakout to the upside. If we break out to the upside, that's what I would like to see. If I'm looking for like 880 kind of being my entry, my stop would basically be like below the VWAP there. So size in accordingly. Still just consolidating here. Right above the VWAP for now. You can see on the 15-minute chart, kind of that bull flag setup here. We got above this 850 high after that news came out this morning. So now, right now, we're kind of just seeing if we can turn that 850 resistance from the overnight into, obviously, into support there. And then we got this 926, the overnight high, Asian market like 920 area to get through. And then that pivot point, 940s. So we'll see. Do I think it's going to retrace the news before going up? I don't. I try not to think about that, to be honest. I try to just trade whatever we see happen here at open. Overall, I would be, kind of looking for the longs more than the shorts, but we'll see. You never know. It's always, you know, that's the market, baby. Sometimes it looks like a long, sometimes it looks like a short, and the market does exactly the opposite. So we'll see if we can avoid getting trapped here. Right, let's avoid the trap. Let's make the money. Let's get the money. No traps. All right, so again, ES starting to percolate here. If the ES can start working its way higher, like get the ES through the 85 level, ES tries to push up here, Nasdaq should follow and have a very kind of similar setup here. ES a little bit cleaner right now, but ES is kind of holding up there. That 21 EMA there on the blue line. We got to get through this resistance here on the ES, and then bang. You got a pivot point in the ES up there, 6,106s. This thing is getting insanely tight right now. Look at this like fucking setup here. Oh my God. This is the 10-minute chart we're looking at on the Nasdaq now. Most of these wicks are below the candles, showing us that the buyers are kind of stepping in there every time it dips down. Candles are closing higher than the lows, obviously. We're not really moving down. We're holding above the VWAP here. So looking real good for a move. The more consolidation, the stronger the move. You're putting in that base. You're building up the tension. You're building up the power. You're building up. The rocket fuel is building, right? Their feet. I don't know if that sounds like a rocket fuel, but that's what it would sound like, you know. Plug it in, and then boner candles, baby. Just boner candles. Nasdaq, ES, very, very tight right here. Oh my Lord. Like I said, through that kind of 80 area, 900, 920 should be the kind of play. Pumped up, boys. Show me a bull flag that looks like this and I will show you fucking money. I will show you the money. Say something now. We got 7 minutes here, people. 7 minutes. Both the ES, the Nasdaq, everything is trying to go. Will it happen? Good Lord, Nasdaq. Talk about playing hard to get. Nasdaq, ES trying to push really fucking tight here. I think we got to get some type of breakout here to the moon. Make it to the moon here. I chart on TradingView. Yes, everything's that you're seeing on the charts is TradingView with the LuxAlgo price action concepts on there. We broke out of the symmetrical triangle from the overnight. That line right here, you can see from the overnight, the high, the lows, building out that symmetrical triangle. And now we're seeing if the bulls are gonna wanna go. Watching that 880 area here at open. Armando, can you go over the plan at open? Yes, I can, Armando. Very simple. We're looking for the 880 area to break. And then after that, we're looking for kind of 940 area. I mean, ideally, it would be great to get a trap candle. You know, get like a dump down before going up, but this thing has been very, very tight now, just consolidating there, so. We're going to see. Now up there towards that 880 area again. The moment of truth. Big seller at 875 got taken out. I like it. I see him. He's gone. We got 5 minutes till market opens. I bet it's the market open. Again, that 880 area just holding us down here. 5 minutes till market opens. Do you watch the order flow? I never watch the order flow. I don't look at the volume. I don't look at the order flow. I just trade what I see. I trade the candles, baby. I'm a candle whisperer. Shh. Candle whispers. I like to whisper to the candles. All right, like I said, basically we get through this 880 area. Right after that, 940s. Expect anything at open. Could get a nice little trap. Could be a trap to the upside. If you're, if you're not trying to blow up your account, nothing wrong with waiting for that first 15-minute candle to open. All right, wait for the opening range. Patience, my friends. You don't have to trade the first candle of the open. So will I wait for 15 minutes to enter? I'm going to see what happens here at open. That's what I'm going to do. I think as long as we hold up there at the VWAP, we're good for a push higher, basically, would be my overall thought process here. But again, that 880 area holding us down. There's a big buyer right now at 69, 50 contracts sitting there. See if he gets filled. He got filled. A nice dip would be great. Dip it down there to the VWAP maybe. Not a terrible idea. Big buyer again at 66s, 45 contracts just got filled. Huh. Three minutes till market opens. Another big buyer, 50 contracts sitting at 65.75. What do they know? He got filled. 65s got filled, 50 contracts. Huh. Big seller at 882. I can't see that far up. I only have level 1. Hey Patrick, does Apex not allow trading on the opening candle? Not that I know of. That would be news to me because I've definitely traded a lot. Yeah. I've never heard of that rule, but yeah, I don't think so. Patrick, can you explain the trap candle? The trap candle. Well, this is like a trap candle there. I mean, that was kind of like news, but basically this 832 candle, you can see how we dipped below this support. We trapped the shorts. People got excited to get short down here because we were breaking through this low. And then look at that, just fucking ripped it right back up. So that would be the trap. A trap candle is basically just showing us that a wick where we break through a key level of resistance or support, vice versa. Places that we know people are going to put their stop losses at. And that's the trap. We want to avoid the trap. We don't want to get trapped. Basically trapping, the candles are trapping buyers and sellers above key levels. Yes, basically taking out stop losses. I mean, that's basically like what the trap is doing. It's dipping through a level or whatever it is, and then it's stopping out people, getting those stop losses, getting that liquidity. Again, there's 65 contracts sitting at 65 right now. It seems like they're loading up right here. Seems like it. Will we go straight to the moon? Like I said, that 940 area, pivot point to the upside, 920s, get through the 900s here, go straight to the fucking moon, boys. Maybe. Well, let's go. Scott trades. Here we go. Market is open. Will they hold it up here? Got the VWAP down there at the 52s. They're just holding it here. I still like the long above the 80s here. We get that break above the 880s and then try to go straight up through the 900s. She's trying to push. There's that push through the 80s now. Can we go straight up here? We want to get through that 880s and then go straight through the 900s. A little bit of hesitation there for now. Buyers still seem to be stepping up here. They should take it right through that 90 area next. Very nice, very nice. Let's go right through the 900s there next. Very nice. Come on, get me at the 900s filled. Bam. 880s. Up there into the 900s now, still going. 905s. W's in the chat only, please. W's in the chat only. I'll be here all day. 910s, 920s, still going. Still going. Still going. Up there to the 920s. What a move. What a move, people. What a fucking move, boys. Right up there to the 920s now. We took our profit. This could be, look at that. Oh my Lord. We're gonna trap this whole thing back down? No way. The bulls broke it out and then they, you gotta stay, keep it above the 900s, people. Keep it above the 900s here. Woo! Another little dip if you didn't get in already. That 900 bounce. Boom. What a move. 920s. 920s now. There we go. Previous day high coming up there next. And then after that, 940s. What a fuck. Hey, it's that simple, my friends. It's that simple. We're in, we're out. We lock in the profit. We don't have to do anything else now. W's, baby, W's. Like I said, the break above the 880s, we had the plan. We had it all laid out before the market even opened. Right? Very simple play here. Above these highs, above the 880s, ding, ding, ding. We push straight up there to the 920s now. We got my little circle. I'll move it over here. Let's see if it'll fill that circle. Give me that circle. There you go. Keep going. Get to my circle. Circles win. Circles win. Circles win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. I think that's pretty good, right? That was a pretty good call. Up there to the 940s, still going right into our little circle. Go ahead and tell everybody that you saw it live on YouTube here, people. It's still going. Up there to the 940, 950s now. Is this good? Did I do a good job, everybody? Did I do a good job? See, the problem is, like, if everyone gonna be making too much money around here. No one's gonna want to watch me anymore. They're gonna, like, just make too much money and then disappear, go retire. People are gonna go retire. All right, now that we had that first big move of the day, where do we go next? Previous week high, 969. 969, previous week high now. Mike Jamali, dude, that girl Paige, I think that's literally rips. It's literally rips. That's all that is.
Bro, you were a legend. I just made 5K off that move. Couldn't have done it without you.
Hey, there we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, baby. I was, just taking my profits over here. Check this out. Check this out. Who's got 5 live accounts? Who's got 5 live accounts? I do. Take Profit Trader. I've got 5 live accounts, live funded. This is no longer sim funded. And so, Nick Rodriguez, he said that I ended Danny. Well, I didn't really end him. He just ended himself. So this is Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader had, like I said, I got transferred all of my pro accounts. Now I've taken too many payouts from the sim funded accounts with Take Profit Trader, so I can only take payouts now from the live funded accounts. So it sucks, but hey, I guess it's a good thing as well. It's a good thing as well. We also locked in our $1,000 here. We locked in our $1,000 here with Tradeify, so that's $5,000, and that'll put us at 23 days now. That move at open was too easy, my friends. Too fucking easy, boys. Too easy. Too easy. Look at that. Nasdaq pulling back exactly where we said the top was of this move. Look at that. 940 was the top of that move. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wow. Right back down. Holy crap. She's dumping right back down there to the VWAP now. Still going lower. Oh.
Just made 6K and waiting for a 3K payout with TPT today. Life is good when you put in the work.
Let's go.
Pass.
Getting paid $6,000, taking a $3,000 payout. Who's doing it like that? Who's doing it like that? If you guys haven't already hit that like button, blow up the like button. We got 600 likes here. All right, so now the best thing to do is be patient, my friends. This thing is all over the place. Both the Nasdaq, the ES, everything pulling back here. We're trying to be patient, my friends. Be patient. Wait for the moves. We escaped the trap with profit. Well, we did. If you look, 15-minute candle. Was that a trap candle? I think so. We got 5 minutes left there. Wow. Wow. We got the gap yesterday, the 801. Could fill that. Makes sense. See, I wonder if there's a bit of a correlation here, like something that we can notice, right? The fact that like these three candles were like red candles before market open. Is that normal? American RVs, how do payouts work on the live accounts? Well, that's the best part. With Take Profit Trader, you can get you can request a payout from the live account every single day. So if you get paid, request a payout. If you make money, request a payout. If you make money the next day, request a payout. You can take all your profit every single day. And I think there's only a 10% profit split as well. So Take Profit Trader, payout daily. Take out Profit Trader daily. All right, we're waiting here to see kind of what happens next. We're below the VWAP here. I'm not sure if somebody tweeted something or if that was just the plan from the get-go of popping it up there and then bringing it right back down. Hard to say. Patrick, do you have a link to your playlist on Spotify? I don't use Spotify. Every day I listen to this shit. There's a link in there in the chat. It's just Liquid Lab. Liquid Lab is the YouTube videos. All right, Nasdaq, we're building out a bear flag here. We could kind of dip down into here. Got to stay below the VWAP. Again, no real trade here until we make a new candle low. And even then, I don't love it. That 15-minute candle. Look at this 15-minute opening range. Be patient, my friends. Let that 15-minute range close, and then we'll have a pretty good idea of what to do. Daniel T, this is crazy. Nobody has asked one stupid question. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing what $5 could do, you know? You put a $5 ticket for the members, and it just keeps out all the morons. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. $5 keeps them out. All those Warren Buffett, all those amazing traders in the chat, they can't afford the $5 entry fee. What is the kingpin? I mean, it's basically just like the biggest flex. It's $100 a month. The kingpins in the chat are gonna be the biggest bosses. You know, it's kind of just like, hey, you want to pay $100 just to let everyone know that you got it like that. You know, if I was in the chat, I would be I would pay the $100 just to flex on everybody. You know, just be flexing on everybody. Oh Lord. All right, the best part here is, like I said, there's no reason. When I say that there's no reason to do something, well, there's a reason that I say that. If you look here on this, like, okay, Patrick, why did you not get short here at the VWAP? Why did we not just get short at the VWAP? Well, it's just like, just because we're pushing back up does not mean this is going to go lower, right? Like, just because we broke below the VWAP does not mean that now we can't go higher again. The focus here for me, if I'm looking for a short, is what are these candles doing, right? This candle right here, 835 was the low. This candle, 837. This candle here, 845. So all three of these candles respected the previous candle low. We did not break to the downside, so there's no bear, there's no short. It's not a short. It's a wait and see setup. That's what that is. It's wait and see, my friends. Wait and see. Or you know what's even better? It's just wait and be green. Hey, isn't that that's a better one, right? Just wait and be green. If you're green, you can wait. What minute candles are you using? I basically always, if you're like looking at my chart, it's normally always like the 2-minute chart that I'm looking at when I'm charting. But sometimes, you know, I'll look at the 1-minute chart. You can see even on the 1-minute chart, we really just like did not have, you know, commitment to that move. Now we can see, hey, we pushed back up Monday's high. This was resistance earlier. If this area turns into resistance and then we get back below the VWAP, then we could look for a short down here to that gap fill would be what we're looking at. Right now, I like just being patient. I told you guys before, whenever I like do stupid shit, I find out, you know, whenever I fuck around, I find out. So I'm trying to not fuck around and not find out. I'm trying to stay green. That's my plan here. Nasdaq right back up now. The best part is, I talked to my lawyers yesterday, right? My lawyers, they're like, Patrick, whatever you do, don't show your broker statement. Just don't do it. And I said, well, I'm going to do it, lawyers. You can't stop me because I am him. 23 days of green in these Tradeify accounts, baby. 23 days. I don't want to fucking jinx myself, but fucking fuck. Fucking fuck. We are so goddamn close. The best part is my winning percentage is moving up. My profit factor is moving up. We just got to work on this right here. I need a few bigger winners, but honestly, you know, like I said yesterday, don't fuck with something that's working. If it's working, don't fuck with it. We are currently at, that's 65 trades, so there's that Nasdaq getting denied at 900 level. Will we start to move down now? So that's 13. I'm currently sitting at 13 winning trades in a row because I have 5 accounts. It shows 65 trades, but it's really 13. My all-time record looks like 75, which would be here. Oh, Nasdaq. This looks like a dumpy dump. Let's see what happens here with this candle. You don't want to just, like, the first candle that kind of like does this, that dips into the VWAP, that's not where you want to short at, right? Because look what's happening right now. This could find some support here. We want to wait. We want to see that VWAP turning into resistance here. So we want this candle to be like down in here, closing below that 60 area. JT, are you going to make this channel members only from here on out? I might. Just depends. PW, when you take a payout, do you clean the account out or do you leave a buffer in there and start again? It depends on the prop firm, honestly. I try to take as much as I can. you know? I try to just take as much as I can when I can. Because I've learned that better to take the money out. You know, you can always reset. You can always get another account. But look at it like this. This is a good way to look at it, all right? If you're trading and you take a bunch of money out from a payout, right? Let's say you get a $10,000 payout. All right, how much did it cost you for that account, for the activation, all that? Probably, let's say $300, right? All in cost. So you're taking a $10,000 payout. If you've got $4,000 or $5,000 of buffer, is it better to just pull that all as much as you can out, you know, and say, fuck it? Like, I kind of think it's better to pull everything you can. Pay yourself as much as you can, and then you can always fucking blow up the account and then get in again, you know? You should make it members only Monday through Thursday. All right. Hey, you guys are the members, you know, I'll listen to you guys. Whatever you guys want. The best part is the chat now is just full of smart people. Who would have thought? All you needed was to charge $5 and the retards will just not even try. You gotta love it, you know? It's funny like that. All of those expert day traders in the chat, man. They all just they ain't got $5. I wonder how many Danny subscribers are here. I do want to talk about the little Danny thing really quickly. I put a video out yesterday, obviously making fun of him for being so retarded, but I do want to at least, you know, bring a little bit of humility to this and a little bit of mercy. I think, obviously we knew that Danny was lying, that Danny was trying to scam people and all that. We called him out. We got him. He never really like fully admitted it, but basically, you know, him stepping down, quote unquote, stepping down and leaving, you know, Funded Futures family or whatever it is. I think that right there proves who was right and who was wrong. You know, they really talked a lot about suing me for defamation and how they were going to destroy me. And well, it seems like we all know who won the battle. So the way I look at it right now is I think we pretty much proved the point that if you come at me, if you're going to fuck with PW, you're going to find out. And as much as I want to, you know, put people in their place, I also I want to, you know, show some mercy. I think Danny was just a little caught up in the whatever his issues are, but who knows what his life has. Everyone's got their own problems. Everyone's got their own shit going on. And I don't want to keep beating the kid when he's down. He's down hard right now, and I'm going to put my hand down and say, hey, you know, get back up, start doing whatever you're going to do, but be better next time. That's all. You know, I want to be better. You want to be better. We all want to be better. So just be better. That's all. And that's why I'm extending the olive branch in the sense of saying like, hey, we got it. We figured it out. And now I'm going to let it be. We're going to move on from it. So that's kind of like, I'm hoping that we can get through, you know, like let's get through a few weeks without having to fucking go to war. You know, it's a lot of stress and a lot of fucking pressure constantly being at war with everyone. So it might be fun to just like, you know, not be at war for a little bit, you know, no more World War III for like a few fucking weeks, you know, that would be nice. You know, I could be merciful. I could be a merciful king. You know, I've already destroyed him. I don't need to keep on fucking destroying. I'll let him be. All right. Nasdaq Monday high right now, just sitting there, that 90, 80 area, really there. And yeah, that's all we got to say. We won, and now we can continue to just keep winning, basically. I think this was my favorite part of all of it. The owner of FFF saying that he is raising his white flag. Quite the different, you know, rhetoric. The other day he was saying they were going to destroy me and make me look bad. And now they're waving the white flag. You know, look at that, the AI. What happened, Danny? Kenny got knocked the fuck out. But I am, yeah, like I said, I posted this other day. I said, I'm retired. I'm undefeated. Hey, you got to know when to retire, you know? I took down the biggest, the largest. I took down the ICT. I took down J Duds. I took down Rips. I took down Danny Trades and every other little fucker. So it's time to just reap the rewards, baby. Let the world know. Everybody knows, and now it's time to focus on the money. So right now, Nasdaq just stuck here at this 880, 890 level. Will we go higher? You know? Dude, he threatened your life. I don't think he actually, I mean, I think he thinks that he was threatening my life. Like I would be, you know, like he would be able to beat me up or something. You know, no offense to Danny, but I think I could beat up, you know, I could, you know, I think I can hold my own. I think I'll be all right. You know, I told my 12-year-old, you know, my son, I told my son, I was like, listen, you might think that one day you can beat me up. You might think it. You know, as you get older, boy, there's going to come a day where you're going to think that you're old enough and you're bad enough and you think that you can take your daddy out. But trust me, I will always be your daddy, and I will always be able to whoop that ass, boy. And that goes the same for all the YouTubers out there who follow my footsteps. I'm always going to be your daddy, and just let it, you know, just let it be. Just let me be the daddy. Patrick versus Jake Paul. There we go. Scott Trade said he's 51 and my adult kids still know. Hey, true story. True story. That dad strength, it's real, man. The funniest is I always tell my son, you know, he's 12 years old now. I'm telling him, I'm like, you know what, boy? I used to wipe your ass. Back when you were a little baby, you're pooping all over yourself. Yeah, I used to have to change your diapers. So whatever you think you know, whatever you think you figured out, whatever you think you know, you don't know. You don't know. Nasdaq pushing higher now. VWAP acting as support here. Back up there to the 914s. Again, why did we not get short? Well. VWAP, we know, acts as support, resistance, blah, blah, blah. All right, we get back above the VWAP. A little bit of this. I feel like this really would have been the spot where a lot of people got trapped, thinking that this was kind of going to break to the downside and make a new low, right? And you can see, bang, bang. The problem. That's the problem right there. Don't get trapped. Don't be that guy. This is the 1-minute chart, by the way, too. So 2-minute chart, you can see kind of holding up there for now. Now back up there, 920, 915s. Mike Jamal said he got there. Don't get got there. Don't know more. Tink Trades late to the game this morning. Are we all just members now? Well, if you pay $5, you're a member. This is the exclusive club, BDH Club. BDH Club, baby. Well, there you go. You paid months ago. You win. Congratulations. Congrats. Goddamn, Nasdaq is just ripping right now. That's what you gotta love about trading. Like trading is such a, I don't know how to say it, but it's basically like the market loves to like make you think it's gonna do something, right? Like it gets you excited thinking that this is gonna sell down. You think the market's gonna break through the VWAP, and then so what do? You get short down here, and then it just goes straight back up. You know, isn't that just the best? Isn't that the best? Don't you just love it? That's the Nasdaq for you. The Nasdaq just loves to fuck around, because Nasdaq be fucking around, and guess what? Everybody else is finding out. You know, Nasdaq's like, hey, everybody, watch this. I got a little trick for you. I'll be honest. Back in the day, I 100% would have been shorting this move back down right here. Like 100%. 1,000,000%. I would have shorted here probably like at the 870s. Well, I'll admit that all day, any day. It does not bother me to admit that a few years ago, I would have shorted right here. And the reason I would have shorted was like, okay, we got denied there. Market's going to break here. It's going to move down to here, right? Like 100%. I don't care what anyone says. Like I've been through it. Everything that you could possibly do wrong, I have done it enough times to know that if you fuck around enough, you're going to find out. That rule the world. All right, we're back up here to that previous day high where there's that pivot point right there and then previous week high. I think we go 22,000 here today. What are we thinking? 22,000 today? Would you consider adding chapter on Wix in your course? Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll put it in the things to do, on my list of things to do. Be here even now. All right, let's see if we get this like pullback. We need a little bit of a pullback here. Got the 15-minute range that we're still inside, but kind of setting up here. If we get above like that 30 area, see if we'll attack the 50s next, and then up there towards that 60 area. Leaving now. Nasdaq, keep trying to push. That 26 area, like I said, that's that previous day high. We get through there, and then there's that 940s, have that 968 levels that are mapped out here. Mapped out. They're mapping it. At a very like deciding factor here. We're either gonna like just boner candle through all this, or we're gonna dip back down here again. These little wicks, this is a 1 minute chart. That 5 minute candle kind of tells me that maybe we could boner candle straight to the 40s. Maybe. The ES just broke out to the upside. ES is breaking out to the upside through the high from earlier. Will the Nasdaq follow right here? I think so. Well, boner candle right up there to the 960s now. Oh my. I swear. Sometimes, boys. Sometimes I literally amaze myself. I do. I know it sounds stupid, but I amaze myself. I literally just amaze it's, you know, if you can't amaze yourself, who can you amaze? The best part is we saw the ES making the move first, right? The ES starts pushing. Let's look. That was right at 902 when the ES starts pushing through here. I think the Nasdaq pretty much did it right at 1002. The Nasdaq was like a little lagging. It lagged for like a second compared to the ES, but the ES breaking out first. Daniel Hussey, he's up 11,000, $17,000 payout coming. Motherfucking Daniel Hussey in the house. What can I say? The BDH, man, it'll just make your P&L grow. Do you have a problem with getting your P&L to stand straight up? Don't you worry. Here at the BDH, we are experts in making P&Ls grow. That's right. Are you tired of having a red P&L? Do you just want to get green? Get BDH. Get BDH. Jack George, look at that. Guys, this is the dream right here. This is the fucking dream. Jack George is living it. Jack George, he lives, I don't even know where the fuck he lives, but he's not. I think he's in, are you in France? Wherever he is. He got on the computer, the market opened 9:30. He walks away at 10 o'clock. That's it right there, my friends. Belgium. He's in Belgium. He's a guy, he's got businesses, he's got his own stuff going on. Trades for 30 minutes, walks away, done. You know, like the best part is everybody like thinks that the secret to day trading is trading longer, trading harder, having more screens, having more indicators. You know, it's not. Keep it as simple as possible. That's all. That is the one thing that people really fuck up. When they first start trading, they really overcomplicate it. They overcomplicate trading. It ain't fucking rocket science. The market's either going to go up or it's going to go down, right? The best part is for only $199, you could buy my course. You can learn how to not be a fucking retard and you can make money. It's the best part. Because there's a very strong correlation. There's a very strong correlation between retardedness and unprofitability. The more retard, the less money you make. The less retard, more money you make. More retard, less money. Put that on a bumper sticker. Put that on the bumper sticker. Tradeify, BDH Kingpin. Woo! Hey, Tradeify, I got good news for you. Brett Simba in the house. I got good news for you, Brett. Daddy is green. We need a special roll.
Last year and this year, so far over $200,000 in payouts.
Holy shit.
Thanks, Pat.
No fucking way. Les D with $200,000 in payouts. That's fucking epic. How's that possible? You killing it. Well, would you look at this? Oh no. Oh my Lord. Nasdaq again, right back down. Get Les D to the BDH. Les D. Les D. Who's tweeting? Who's tweeting right now? Somebody's tweeting. Les D says he's got to figure out his taxes. Trust me. It's a good problem to have. I got to figure out my taxes too. I probably owe like $1 million in taxes. Fuck. Tradeify, can I borrow $1 million really quick? I got to pay my taxes. Brett Simba, just loan me a quick $1 million. Don't worry, I'm going to make it back for you. I'm going to trade these accounts to make $1 million. Perfect. I'm going to tell the IRS that Tradeify is going to cover my tax bill. Don't worry. Yeah, hopefully the IRS gets abolished. That's what I'm really praying for. NBC mentions talk of possible exemptions on terrorists. Is it better to start an S Corp or a C Corp? It really just depends on your overall business structure. For me, I have an S Corp, sole proprietor, and then I pay myself. So basically the way I do it is all of my profits from trading go into my S Corp. And then my S Corp pays me personally. So Patrick Wieland is like a W-2 employee for my S Corp. So that way I don't pay self-employment tax. And that way I am able to like basically just pay in taxes throughout the year on my payroll. So I pay myself every 2 weeks from the money that goes into my business, and then I obviously pay it through taxes and all that, and then it comes to me. I do my IRA, my Roth 401k, all that stuff. I have my retirement plan set up. So basically every time I take a payout, take a paycheck, I put money into my retirement, I pay my taxes, and all that fun stuff. Obviously, there's more money that's coming in than just my payroll, but that's kind of how I have it structured. But yes, the best thing to do is hire a CPA. Don't listen to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But luckily, I looked at my my revenue for last year, over $5 million. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking nuts. That I'm made $5 million in 2024. The dream right there, boys. I gotta pinch myself sometimes because, like I said, I came from nothing. I made more money last year than my dad's probably made in 20 years of working 9 to 5. I'm like, that's kind of like a very humbling thing to think about. Like my dad, nothing against the guy, but he busts his ass. He works hard. He's got his own business company. And not that I don't work hard, but the fact that I made all that money, like I'm very fortunate, very lucky. Maybe not lucky, but very fortunate. Got to keep that in check sometimes. Easy to get overly I don't even know what to say. Just get ahead of yourself. Someone said that I would retire from trading if you got 10 million. It's not a bad goal. It's kind of like my goal right now, honestly. I want to get like $10 million in assets, $10 million basically liquid, liquid assets that I can basically set up a fund, set up my retirement when I'm 40 years old, and then just go travel the world, live anywhere I want, do whatever I want. So that's kind of like my 3-year plan. My 3-year goal is to get 10 million in assets and then basically just go travel the world. Smart work and hard work. I'd say, my dad used to always say, work smart, not hard. It's a good saying. All right, so the Nasdaq again dipping down there to that Monday high, that 880 level. Remember, that was a level of resistance. Look how we're kind of tapping into these resistance, the previous support, these previous levels. Again, the bulls pushing up here. I mean, seems like they want to play. Oh my God! Look. Again, pushing. How does that happen? Literally straight up again. Little 20-point move. 20-point move there. Over here scalping my, I wanted to get over $1,000 in these live accounts with Take Profit Trader. For anybody out there that says Patrick never trades live accounts, well, now I've got 5 of them. For some reason, this one's not working right now. I emailed the support, but I've got 5 live accounts with Take Profit Trader now, and I'm just copy trading them using Tradeify. I mean, not Tradeify. Using Tradeivate. You can see basically just moving. This is how you do it. I can do a tutorial for anybody that doesn't know how to copy trade on. So basically what you do is go here, click on manage groups. Let's say, make it whatever name you want, BDH. And then I could basically just move this one over, move this one over, move this one over. So now I'm copy trading on these 4 accounts. I can also adjust the quantity, but you don't really need to do that. So now that I've got that set up, I go here, I go like BDH, and I want it to be set to 4 contracts per account. Right, so that's 4 contracts per account. And basically, like if I go to sell, I just click on wherever, and that's going to copy to all of the other accounts. So that's how it works. That's how you copy trade on Tradeivate. Do you still have a 20% rule in the live? No rules for live. There is no rules other than $4,500 drawdown. That's your only rule. No trailing, no nothing. It's just $4,500 is your like is your drawdown basically. Once the pivot points are hit, are they still valid? They're always valid forever. For the rest of the day. The pivot points never stop. If you want to be somebody, then now is the time. Now is the time to do it. Right now. All right, we're just waiting. We're watching here. No rush to really, you know, do anything. Honestly, I think the thing you really got to think about here at this point is like, market has basically just been like in this range, chopping around. We haven't had like a good continuation move out of here yet. So that kind of like, that doesn't like get me too excited to like want to put more trades on, right? And as I say that, it's pushing up here. But I would want to basically see us get above that 968 level here and then build out a flag and then try to get up there through the 22,000s next. Just ain't right. Thank you for exposing Danny. The best part is I didn't even expose him. He exposed himself. That was like the best. That's the best part about the whole thing. You know, you know? This is my favorite too. Like, people on Twitter are so funny. This guy goes, let's see how you end the day. Go to a live account, bro, and show me that you can start with 10,000 and in the month with 100,000. And I will give you credit. Because I talked about this trade before open. And he said, yeah, you nailed it. But until I make $100,000 in a month, I will only ever be a prop firm affiliate. Okay, sounds good. I like it. I'd rather be a fucking millionaire prop firm affiliate than some random person on the internet commenting on my post. So I guess there's worse things to be called. I guess, you know, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep now. Hey, at the end of the day, guess what? Ain't none of my haters out there, ain't no hater in the whole entire world who can do this. And that's all that matters. Look at that. $141,000 in 23 days of trading. I'll take it. Hey, if this ain't impressive, I don't know what is. Because this is the holy grail of trading. I don't know one person on this planet that would be upset with these stacks. I don't know one person. to be able to trade for an hour a day, make $140,000 in 23 days of trading. Like, imagine hating on that. Imagine. Like, imagine being that much of a fucking hater that this is what you hate on. Undeniable. Like I said, I'm sure there's a lot of traders out there that would maybe not die for these stats, but they would very much want these stats. All right, Nasdaq making new highs now. Look at this, going straight up. We broke out there on the 1 minute chart through the 960s up there to the 980s. If you're wondering about the 15-minute opening range, let's see what happened with the 15-minute range today. That 22,000 area up there next. Well, kind of had a little fake out on that first attempt through there. Had the second attempt, the continuation. You might ask, Patrick, why is the market going up now when the last time it got trapped there? Well, look at the structure here, right? We knew that there was a previous week high resistance right there at the 69s. So it's like, do I want to take a breakout right here into this, knowing that what? What do we know, chat? What do we know? The market loves to move in waves. Does it look like that? Does the market look like that drawing? I think it does. Where are we at right now? We're up. Ain't no reason to be short. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. Whatever you do, don't be that guy. What journal is that? Chris. That's the Tradeify journal. This is the Tradeify website. Live journal. It's pretty cool. It already shows my trades from today. These are literally the trades that I took today. So it's live. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. You can look at the reports. This is like my favorite page to look at. 23 trading days. We had 381 closed trades. Number of winning trades, 288. But remember, this is also with 5 accounts, by the way. 288 trades, 93 losing trades. It's kind of it kind of really puts it into perspective, right? It puts it into perspective that at the end of the day, you're going to have losing trades, right? But I'm basically like 3-1 on losing trades. And that's why I'm where I'm at. There goes Nasdaq, 22,000 coming up. Oh, baby. Tell me that ain't going to break 22,000. Tell me it ain't going to break 22,000 right here, right now. Watch, look at it, just percolating up towards that level now. Percolating straight to that level. Finley, first day up $2,700. Let's fucking go. Finleyville. Where's Finleyville? That's the craziest part, right? You know, the craziest part is even when I don't tell people to buy and sell, somehow, magically, people make money. How is that? How is it possible? I don't know. Who would have thought? You know, like, oh, there's no way. Why would you watch Patrick Wieland? Because you're never going to make money because he doesn't tell you when to buy and sell. It's so weird. I'm a firm believer in you are not doing yourself any justice at all by watching someone on the internet and just buying and selling when they do. You're not helping yourself. You're not gonna become a better trader. It does nothing good for you. I think what we do here is the end all be all, right? We talk about the levels, we talk about the setups, and then it's up to you to kind of find your entry. And I think that right there is the best way to go about it. I know there's a lot of people out there that are upset that I don't tell them exactly when to buy and sell, but like I said, if you look at Danny Trades has a Discord where people buy and sell based on his call outs. And well, we saw his stats He's negative 200 expectancy. So imagine copying somebody that has a negative 200 expectancy. How is that going to work out? Not going to work out very well. It is not, like, it will not end well. So that's the thing is, if you're following some guy on the internet that you have no idea if he actually makes money or not, you have no idea what his actual stats are, like, that's some, like, psychotic shit right there. Like, you got to be, like, psychotic to do that. Like, you'd have to be like a psychopath. Like, how psycho are you? And again, not to keep bragging about it, but my expectancy right now is $371. Could it be better? Yeah. But again, like, that's my P&L as well. My daily P&L, I have not had any drawdown, 0 drawdown in this account at any point. I mean, that's fucking nuts. I mean, at some point I'm going to have a red day, 100%. It's going to happen. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, the fact that I'm where I'm at right now with it is just pretty fucking wild. Like, this right here, like I said, I mean, this is what it's all fucking about. Net cumulative P&L. I mean, I have literally not had one dip. Not one. Not one, chat. 0 drawdown. It's crazy. That is fucking crazy. I'm going for that 30 days. We are now 7 days away from doing it. 30 days of green. We're going to get there. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. All right, so the Nasdaq kind of running into this kind of like a little bit of a trend line right here. Got a lot of stuff on the chart. But hey, guess what? What do we know? What do we know? Well, there's probably a good chance that maybe we pull back here. Pull back that 940 area again. We got up there to a high. High was 96s. Are you going to trade on Monday? I am not going to trade on Monday. It's President's Day. You know, I'm going to celebrate those presidents. Dude, if you go 30 days without having any drawdown, that would be insane. I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it, boys. Ain't no stopping me now. Like, I'm in a good spot. I don't need big I don't need big profits. Like, get my $1,000, get my $500 a day. I'm going to do it. It's a challenge. It's set. T. Hawkins. Hey, Patrick, I just joined. I've been watching you for a month, and now I've learned so much. Well, thank you, T. Hawkins. It's crazy to think that people learn stuff watching this YouTube channel when most of the time I'm just yelling and screaming and doing crazy shit. But there are little moments of brilliance. There are little moments of you know, really good tidbits. I'd probably be a lot more famous if I wasn't so edgy, but I also feel like it's hard to go back now. You know, it's hard to go from calling everybody a retard to then being all happy and calling everybody my best friend. So I guess I got to live with the choices that I've made. Once you go full retard, you never go back. Once you go full retard, you never go back. The best was yesterday on Twitter. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's Power Hour, but like the chat yesterday during Power Hour was just fucking, they were on another level of insanity. And we had a red trade on the Power Hour trade, and everybody in the chat was just fucking going off. And, you know, something came up about whatever. Someone was like, you use God's name in vain. That's why you lost the trade. You know, people were coming at me, and I'm like, I got pissed, and I was like, well, fuck God. You know, like, hey, God ain't the reason that I lost that trade. I'm the reason I lost that trade. And then the best was people were clipping that out and then posting it on Twitter and then sharing it everywhere, posting it on prop firm pages, posting it everywhere saying, look at how bad of a person Patrick is. Patrick's such a terrible person because he said, fuck God. And I'm like, the last time I checked, you have no idea who I am. And number two, how do we even know that God speaks English? Right? He don't even know. He might be watching this right now and be like, I sound like a monkey. You know, ooh, 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 ee, ah, ah. I don't know. Nobody knows. But what I do know is what I know. So when someone tries to come at me and be like, oh, Patrick, you know, the reason that you lost a trade It's because you use God's name in vain. I'm like, that's a little much. What are we, ICT over here? God, hey, my question for all the Christians out there, all the people that got so upset about me talking about God. And by the way, I am baptized. I grew up Catholic. But second question is, ICT tells everybody that God taught him to day trade. Does he do that because he actually got taught by God? Or does he do that because he knows that it's going to create fanatics? And he knows that it's going to get people to be like, wow, ICT, you got God taught you how to day trade? Oh my God. Oh, hallelujah. Amen. Like that's where I think it's very clear when influencers use God in their marketing, there's a very, very big red flag. You know, like a man's relationship with God is between him and God, right? It ain't something that you market. It ain't something that you sell a book on, like, unless you're just trying to profit off other people believing that you have some type of divine, fucking, I don't even know, phone line with God somehow. Like, because ICT, you know, oh, hello, is this God? Yes. Is the market going to go higher or lower? Oh, okay. Bad. That's, you know, it's like the same thing with like the super churches, those preachers, you know, they'll be like, they go out and buy a brand new private jet and they tell people like, I need this jet because God told me I got to buy this jet because I cannot be flying in no normal economy fucking plane. You know, I need the Rolls Royce because I can't be driving around in no normal car. God has instructed me that I am a man of God and I need to have an airplane and a helicopter and a house with a pool. And also I need a yacht as well. God told me that I need these things so that I can spread the gospel. Nah. I ain't got no time for that. People just profiting off of other people, basically, by selling them this dream that somehow magically they have some type of, you know, relationship with God that's stronger than them. And I think it's very clear to see what the actual story is. You know, the wolf wearing the sheep's cloth. Today, DT said he finally caught his first opening trade and it worked out. Patrick, with all due respect, messing with God is a fight that you don't want to get in with. Are you promising me, Kano? Is that a promise? Are you promising me? Hey, like I said before, I've talked to God. And me and him, we made a deal. I said, listen, I won't talk about you, and you don't talk about me, and we'll call it even. And that's all it is. Armando, I thank you for your $5, but I'm going to send you to the VIP for saying stop. Thank you. I'll refund your $5. I see that you bought a membership, but you can now be in the Ultra VIP chat. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. It does not hurt me. Your $5, as much as I appreciate you, it does not give you the right to tell me to stop or do anything, basically. So just to make that clear, read the terms of service. Read the terms of service, Armando. Can't wait to see Armando on Twitter later talking about posting it, telling everybody how terrible I am. Patrick, when's the BDH yacht coming? Fuck. That's the dream right there. That's the dream. Are we going to hit 22,000? I think so. 21,996s. One Swede dude. There was terms of service. Yeah, basically the terms of service is you pay $5 and Patrick just does whatever the fuck he wants, just like normal. My favorite is people will literally be butthurt. They'll be like, I paid $5 for your membership and I didn't get anything from it. I'm like, oh, what would you like? What would you like? What should I give you for the $5 that you know what I mean? Like, I'm live on YouTube for free all day, every day. Like, what would you like me to give you? I can come to your house and teach you how to trade for $5 a month. That seems very great. Hey, for $5 a month, I will make you a millionaire. Wow, would you look at that? What do we got going on here? Nasdaq pulls back into previous area of resistance, turns it into support, and 22,000 come up there next. 23,000 coming up there next. Do, do, do. Bruce is getting out at 22,000. I like it. Where's your other target, Bruce? What's your target after 22,000, Bruce? Could this be a lower high? Like right now? Oh, I mean, look, we broke out through 21,969. We broke out through here. We've got last week's high coming up there next. So it's hard to think that we just broke out through these key levels and we're not going to keep going higher. I think 22,000's got a break here. After that, you got a pivot point at 22,057. Well, Bruce Selby, your 22,050 target is pretty much right where that pivot point is on the hourly chart. So not a bad target, I guess. And look at that, 22,000. Breaking for now. Have you ever used new day opening gaps or new week opening gaps? We use gaps every day. The dotted line on the chart right here is the previous day close, is what I look at. That's the only gap that I'm worried about. And we put on the chart there, previous day close, put a line on there. Bang, baby. Through the 22,000s, like I said earlier, 22,000 just got to go. Also, we got the ES pushing up here. ES right at the 6,100 area. Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. Ooh, buddy. All right, just kind of watching here. Nasdaq breaking to the upside. I am not going to put any more trades on today. We're getting to that point where 10:30, 10:45, not normally where I like to trade at. I like that, get that early morning move when the momentum is there, when there's action, when that power comes in at open, you get all that volume, the push. That's when I excel, right? That's when I do my best. That's when I trade my best. That's when my stats show me that I trade my best. So at a certain point, you got to be like, hey, it's okay. It's okay to walk away green. It's okay to walk away. I'm up $10,000 on the day. Could I make more money? Sure. But guess what? I could also lose more money. I could lose all that profit. So I like it, Put some Liquid Lab on. We'll hang out here for another 12 minutes. If you guys got questions in the chat, let me know. Let me know, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's dive into it. You got 15 minutes to ask whatever question you want. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Do it that way. You look like put her finger in a socket this morning. Oh, Nasdaq. Nasdaq. What just happened? Well, I walked away for 1 minute, come back, and then this happens. What the fuck? All right, I guess we're gonna go right to that 2250 area. We're gonna go right to that fucking target. That pivot point there, 22,058 on the hourly chart. Ivan Bostrom, you said that you came from nothing. What motivated you to get to where I'm at? Fuck. Pretty much everybody. All the haters along the way. You know, just because you come from nothing doesn't mean you can't make yourself something. And by the way, I didn't come from nothing. Like, I came from, you know, I guess my dad has his own business, but like, he's not rich. You know, I grew up working construction, working on a roof during the summers. But honestly, I think the biggest driver, the biggest motivation for me was just proving everybody wrong. Proving to the world that I could be whatever I want to be. You know, that I can make $1 million making videos and having fun. Patrick, how do you manage to trade 3 different prop firms? I've got different browsers open for Tradeovate, basically. Right? So like, I just have my browser open and I just go like that. Switch from take Profit Trader, switch over to Tradeify. That's literally all I do. I just have different browsers open. Nice call out from Bruce Selby in the chat talking about that 2050 area, which is funny because like we said, that hourly chart having that pivot point right up there. Was your family ever negative about the whole trading thing? I don't know if they would say they were negative. They just were probably like confused. My dad was like, how are you going to make money? How are you going to make money online? I'm like, oh, I'm going to figure it out. That's probably the biggest problem for most people. It's just like, it's hard to imagine that like you could make $1 million, make $1 million online. Hey, man. Hey, how's it going? Good, yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. 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 14th Street, it's right there. It's like literally 5 seconds away from my house. No, sir. Good to go. Yep. Awesome. Thanks. Getting a new dock put in for the jet ski. Nasdaq up there to the 2250s. Fuck it, hey. 22, fuck. Man. I got some serious FOMO right here. Like, look at how beautiful this pullback was for the bull flag into that 21 EMA right here. This is the 1 minute chart. So that was that 1030 candle. Oh, man. That is sexy. That's real sexy, boys. Look at it. It's still going. Good Lord. Good Lord. If you look here on the 2 minute chart, here's that pullback for that move up. We broke through the previous week high, which was resistance right there. We pulled back. We built out the flag. And then bam, baby. Previous month high is up there, 22,070 now. Look at her. She's still going. It's one of those days. It's one of those days where the market just is going to go. Have I ever used the LuxAlgo indicator? I've not. Who is your most trusted prop firms? Right now, Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit Trader. Kind of like the front runners. We got, and then after that, you've got FFN, you've got My Fund Futures. What else is there? It's pretty much everything. Ooh! I got a little rumor. I've heard that there's a pretty big affiliate making a move in the industry. Uh-oh. Who could it be? Nicholas Anderson, how much money would it cost to do a 5 to 10 minute coaching session? Trust me, there is nothing that I can tell you in 5 minutes is going to help you. So I wouldn't even take your money. I would not take your money. Tradeify, yeah, I said Tradeify, right? Tradeify, Take Profit, and Apex. And DayTraders, yeah, DayTraders.com as well. Speaking of that, I need to go trade on that account. Let me see. Ooh. 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 Market push up there to the 22,050s now. And maybe a little bit of a pullback here before getting all the way up there to the previous month high. If you want to look at that thing, look at that bigger time frame right now. Like we said, that was kind of what we were looking at here earlier this morning. This big range finally breaking out. We had the CPI report yesterday, a reset basically. Market pulled back. Did you do again this morning, dipped down, and then, well, that was Wednesday. Oh, yeah, sorry, Wednesday and then Thursday. Monday, we are here at the highs, pushing into that 58 level, being that pivot point up there. So, fuck you mean? Patrick, what 15-minute range do you use? The first 15-minute candle of the day is the opening range, right? So right there, 9:30 candle. It's the 9:30 15-minute candle is your opening range. LuxAlgo is the script. Correct. Well, it's an indicator script. I don't know what you call it. Is it a script? Indicator script, I guess, is what you call it. Mike, do you find that trades at open are more risky, or are they your preference? I'd say that probably they're a little bit more risky, but also like it really kind of like, it kind of gives you a good opportunity to play into volatility, to play into the risk, right? Because you know that, like, hey, especially at open today, with us being so tight right there, going into the market open, you're like, hey, it's pretty clear, right, that if we break above this level, that there is a lot of tension, right? It's real tight there. There's a lot of battle going on. So if we break above that level, there's a very good understanding that all of this buildup through here people trying to look for the shorts to get this move down. That's going to cause FOMO. It's going to cause the stop losses get it ran. So I think, you know, trading the open is, yes, it's a little bit more risky, but also being able to play into that volatility, being able to identify like, hey, look at this. We went sideways. I mean, this was like kind of a textbook opening setup here in the sense of like holding there at the VWAP. We couldn't get below that 60 area. And at that point, once we broke above the 80s, it was just fucking off to the races. Do I base? Yeah, I mean, it's always price action. Price action is always king. You know, at the end of the day, like, that's all that matters, price action. If the price action is showing that we're going to go higher, if it's showing that we're really tight, like if we break out of a very tight range, what do we expect? We expect a big move, either up or down. So price action is king, obviously. Patrick, when you first start your 50K PA on Apex, what size do you use? 1 to 2 contracts is a good. But honestly, if you're just starting out, trade the micros. Nothing wrong with that. I'm in love. Nothing wrong with trading micros if you're just starting out. Get that cushion built up. The biggest thing with Apex, if you're going to trade Apex, lock in that profit, right? Just lock it in. Make sure that if you're up 10 points, you're up 20 points, that you take profit. Because the trailing drawdown, you got to get above the buffer, right? Once you get above the buffer, then it doesn't matter. But you don't want to get into a trade, be up $1,000, and then let it come back to break even because your trailing drawdown is now going to be much higher. So make sure if you're trading the PAs, the funded accounts with Apex, that you lock in profit. $500, $200, whatever it is, just lock it in. So that way you know, like, hey, that's like the old saying of like, take the 10 points, take the 20 points, do it again. Wait for another setup, do it again. You know, like, take your 20 points, do it again. Take your 20 points, do it again. Like, people get so caught up in trying to, like, oh, Patrick, you know, I want to trade for 100 points. I'm like, who cares? It's much easier to make 100 points 4 times than it is to make 100 points on one trade. And that's a fact. It's much easier, much more consistent. Not all the time will you just get these beautiful 100-point moves. Some days, yeah, you're going to get that trend. You're going to get the breakout, whatever it is.
Trader is putting me into Pro Plus account. Got in at 21,957, out at 22,057. Starstruck yen note.
Yen note. Yeah, like this guy. He got 100 points. Jay Garcia got 100 points, baby. Let's go. Look at that. $50. Make you holla. He got in at 957, took profit at 22,057 or 957, and then took profit 22,000. That's killer trade, my friend. Like right into here, huh? Or like wait down here. You got long here at this breakout through the 15-minute range. I like it. What time frame do you use to determine prior close? Do you look at the body or the wick? What do you consider close? 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.? Well, I don't really have to look at anything because, like I said earlier, you just click on the settings, go in the settings, go here to scales and lines, and scroll down. You'll see previous day close, and it'll be the same for every time frame. You could do the high and low on there, whatever you want. So they're trying to build out a bull flag here. I think that 22,070 area wants to get touched. Chris M. Hey, it's all good, brother. Obviously, I reacted probably a little bit more, you know, than I needed to. But, yeah, I don't know. It's always like, I just hate when people try to be like, oh, Patrick, the reason you lost money today is because you use God's name in vain. I'm like, no. The reason I lost money today is because I pressed a button. You know, like I pressed the button. No offense, but like God does not press my buttons. I press the buttons. Mike, this is what I always get burned on. Hey, there you go. It's 10:55. Does your overall strategy is it, when you look at the data, do you have trouble trading after 11? You know, is it better to focus in the morning? Yeah, probably. You know, this is at 55. We got 5 minutes till 11 here. What about the daily target for the Apex 50Ks for the 8-day payout? 2,600 divided by 8 makes sense? No, because you need to make more. You got to make 40. You got to make what? 5,200 now, right? Because you need a buffer. Why did the market make this weird move in the opening, breaking support and then flying? Your guess is as good as mine. But, well, you kind of look at the bigger time frames. You can kind of see why it did what it did.
PPPAAATTTTRRRICK. Thank you for the trader the morning, Habibi. Make that Lambo go Vavavaroom Tada.
Vavavaroom. Is that what the Lambo sounds like? Vavavaroom? I think this candle at open, it had to kind of get below these wicks just to kind of, you know, play that game. Take out these wicks here, get that liquidity that was down there, and then push up. The fact that, like, those wicks were just, like, there and not really tested kind of forced that move back down just to kind of get that spot, you know? So, kind of what I see it as. All right. We are wrapped up here. Another day of green in the BDH. I like making money, baby. I like it a lot. Right now, Nasdaq again pulling back here. This could be the perfect spot to get long. Should we do it? Go all in the live accounts? Bouncing off of 21 EMA. Oh, God. I don't know. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Uh-oh. Looks like Top Step is short right now. Hell yeah. Top Step short at 22,038. Right where I would get long at. Perfect. Also short at 6,108. Let's talk about why both of those entries are absolutely dog shit. Right, let's take a look. So basically, the market pulls back from the highs, pulls back into the pivot point, and then you get short here. That's not a good idea. Right, they got short literally on the pullback into that pivot point right there. Look at the 5-minute chart. What about this tells you to get short? No, but nothing. There ain't no reason to get short here, people. You know, don't do it. Same thing on the Nasdaq. Like, you're going to short right here at the Nasdaq? This is where you're going to short at? After we just pulled back? No. If you're looking for a short, this is what you want to see happen. You want to see this happen and then come up and then go down. You got to put in a lower high first. Got to be a lower high first up there. You need a lower high before shorting. Remember, short high, buy low, sell high. Not the other way around. What happened with the 3 accounts that I blew yesterday with Take Profit Trader? The 4 accounts. Like I said, I can no longer take payouts from the sim funded accounts. with Take Profit Trader, right? I've taken too much money. I've taken too much money. I've taken too much money. So now I'm forced to only trade in a live account. I know, it sucks. All right, Top Step has their stop. Looks like 15, 6,015 on the ES here. My favorite is that they have one of their guests on the stream that's trading one micro contract. One micro. Like imagine being a trading coach, trading one micro. Just one. Not two. Not three, but one. One micro. It would oh God, I can't. Mike Jamal, you gotta do a super chat. Super chat to get the computer to read it out. If you guys are on Instagram, who's on Instagram? Anybody on Instagram here? If you're on Instagram, check me out, man. I just put up a new video.
Never thought I'd see the day where I trade the 930 opening candle, but glad I did it with you, man. You've truly helped me learn a lot. See ya tomorrow.
Gustavo, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Put this over here before I give my password. Nasdaq just chopping around up here at the top right now.
Do your junk hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? And you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow?
Mike Jamal coming through with the funnies. You funny, Mike. You're real funny, bro. And yes, they hang low. They hang real low. Nasdaq, I mean, fuck. The fact that Top Step is short, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that the market goes up here. Is that fucked up? Am I fucked up to say that? If you guys are on Instagram, go check out my new car video. This thing is sick. Look at that thing. Oh God, it looks sick. My bumper fell off. I don't have enough money to pay for a new bumper, so I just left it off. Look at that thing. Oh my God. Like a movie. Like a fucking movie. Look at that. Whoa! My car's on fire. My car's on fire. Like a fucking rocket. Oh! The funny part was I was like in second gear going 80 miles an hour. Hit me up on the Instagram. I'm on there posting all the fun stuff throughout the day and keeping you guys kind of in the loop of what I'm doing. So I will see you guys later on. Tomorrow morning is Fresh Cash Friday. We have a special guest tomorrow as well. Special guest tomorrow. We've got a special guest. We got two special guests next week. We got another big Instagram YouTuber type guy coming in next week. He's big. He's real big. He's coming in. BDH, man, we're doing big stuff around here every day. So big thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the stream. Today it was good. We had a good day. No real drama or bullshit in the chat, and I think everybody made money. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's an 11. An 11. So 11. 11. There it is. I'll see you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East. Again, big thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Fresh Cash Friday. And make sure you're here at the number one BDH.